Welcome. I'm being a little quiet. Just know it is very late where I am, and I don't want to disturb anybody in my house. But tonight it's just gonna be a chill stream. I'm probably not even gonna stream for long. I'm just gonna hang out, listen to some music, and wrap some Christmas presents for my family. Some of them are going to be easy to wrap. I know that for a fact, because some of them are in cute little boxes like this. This is one of the little stocking stuffers that I've gotten. Others, not so much. I've always disliked wrapping cups, but I will attempt it. There are a few presents that I will not be able to wrap tonight, such as my sister's gift, because I don't have all of the items for that one in yet, because I ordered her presents, and let's just say I didn't realize that what I wanted to get her did not come with everything that I wanted to get her. So I had to make a whole separate purchase to get the items that I was missing. So, now on to the actual wrapping bit. I'm going to be using some Harry Potter wrapping paper. And I'm going to start with my little stocking stuffers. I've only got 3. I have 3 more that should be coming in tomorrow. Hopefully. But I'm going to wrap these 3 first. They're fairly small, so it should be easy to wrap them. I probably won't need a whole lot of wrapping paper, but my room is a little bit of a mess, so it's going to be fun trying to actually sit here and cut this out. Let's move the music. No, turn it down so it doesn't bother anybody. If you would like to chat, go ahead and say something in chat. I'm going to try my best to pay attention to chat and do this wrapping as well. So, forgive me if I miss a message. I am doing my best. And I have now officially lost my scissors. How do I lose scissors? No, they're around here somewhere. There they are. My leg was blocking them. So those of you who have subscribed to my channel and have been wondering where I have been, my life, outside of YouTube and everything, sort of took over, and I completely forgot about the fact that I was uploading and everything, and my upload schedule went out the window. I stopped making content for a while. Sorry for the sound of ripping paper. I'm gonna go off camera for a minute. But, anywho, as I was saying, a lot of things happened in my life. I, lost a grandparent, one of my papas, and then I also lost my dad in the same year, and everything just sort of went downhill for a little bit. I went to college. I have a job now, but I want to get back to actually streaming and uploading videos and stuff like that. But for now, I guess we can just like talk and like y'all can learn where I've been, why I've not been uploading and everything. I'm sorry it took 6 years for this to happen, but I apologize, guys. It was a hard time on me and my family when we lost my dad and my papa. And now we're going through some more rough times with my other papa, but we're just taking it a day at a time. I need to get to wrapping these lovely little presents. I almost lost the scissors again. Also, you guys can probably see, yeah, right here. If you know, you know. But those are my army bombs. This one towards the front here is my more recent one. I'm pretty sure I forgot what version it is. But it's definitely one of the newer versions. It's like version 4 or something like that. And then behind it is my version 2 army bomb. And you can see behind them is Blackpink album. And leaned up against it is my lovely Namjoon photo card. Which in this pack is a bunch of Map of the Soul photo cards that came with the new army bomb here, which I absolutely love. Then of course I've got a little Deku right here, and I just knocked this over. But yeah, I've got like a whole little K-pop area, and you can see my Jiro and Aizawa and Charmander up here. I've got more pops than just with what you see here, but I've not put them in the room yet. And don't mind like what you see behind me here. This is a construction project that it has not been finished yet. Just ignore it. Yeah, my setup's a little messy, but I've been working on it. I've only been in this room for a few months, but my job has kept me very busy. And so I'm just taking it a little bit at a time. Where was I going with wrapping this thing? But yeah. Hello to anyone joining the stream, if any. For my subscribers who will probably be seeing this video later, hi. I am all over the place tonight. Trying to figure out how to wrap stuff. And I'm not doing a good job at it. Oh. I am just all over the place tonight. Yeah, it's very late. It's going on 10 minutes after 1 in the morning. Yeah, very, very early. Pardon me, I'm on my phone. I'm trying to look up wrapping tutorial. Fun news. I may be getting to go to Disney with my Disney. Is it Disney World in Florida? I keep getting Disney World and Disneyland confused. Forgive me. But whichever one's down in Florida, I'll probably be going with my sister and her husband down there in February, I think. So that'll be fun. And then I gotta save up the money, but I will be taking a trip to Japan, which is gonna be awesome. My dream trip right there. Here we go. Take this down in here because I'm no good at this. Sorry if I get quiet, guys. I'm trying to focus so hard on this. I think I used too much wrapping paper, but I don't care. This is just the first night. just one down. Ignore this little mark here because that's where I had taped it and then had to pull the tape off. But it sort of makes for like a nice little like spot where I can write a name. Isn't it cute? I love this wrapping paper because of the like little chibis on it. They're just so cute. Let's see. I'm going to pre-cut these just a little bit to make it a little easier. Also, a lot of you may be wondering what happened to my hair. I cut it a while back now because I got tired of having super long hair and I wanted short hair. Also, it may be a lot darker than a lot of you remember. I dyed my hair black and it has not returned to its original color yet. So we're just letting it grow. So yeah, a lot has happened since I've last been on here. Don't know if anybody joined the stream tonight because it's been so long. But we shall see. We shall see. If nobody joins, it won't hurt my feelings. Won't hurt my feelings. I just didn't want to be alone while wrapping presents. At least these little stocking stuffers. Because it can be a real pain. Plus, I wanted to do this so that if anybody else was needing to wrap Christmas presents, they didn't have to do it all. And I'm not telling y'all what's in here because I don't know who could be watching. And I'm not running the risk of ruining the Christmas surprise. So, take that as you will. Oh, guys, one of the things that I don't like at my work is, so they play Christmas music, but it is not normal American Christmas music. It's like old-fashioned American Christmas music, and it drives me insane because it'll play Frosty the Snowman, and it's not the Frosty the Snowman that I grew up with. It drives me insane because some of the parts of the song that I would normally like be jamming out to is like so slow, and I don't like it. It's like if you're going to play Christmas music, play some of the more modern stuff or play some of the classics. Don't play this weird trot shit. Sorry. I don't normally swear. It's just, I'm so over it. Okay, so 2 down. 1 to go. I could probably wrap my brother-in-law's Christmas presents as well. His things aren't super big. They're quite small. Because I take that back. He has a cup as well, but also some luggage tags. And why is there a Hershey's peppermint kiss in my floor? It's probably the one my sister threw at me when she was visiting earlier. If you guys can't tell, I love my family. They're amazing. It can be a little annoying at times. On one of the future streams, I will go through and give you guys a tour of my chaotic room. And I mean, it is chaotic because I'm still moving stuff in here and figuring out layouts and stuff like that. So it is very chaotic, very much in need of a cleaning. But oh well, c'est la vie. Do you guys have any plans for Christmas? Anybody? Just trying to chat to fill the silence. And there's nobody to chat with. I'm sad. I want people to talk with, but there's nobody here. May end up finishing with this one, and I'll go live tomorrow to do the others. Yes, I have work tomorrow, but I don't have to be at work until somewhere after lunchtime. I can't remember when. But you'll still see me at my job. So I'm one of the reliables. Wrapping paper is not cooperating. This one didn't turn out the prettiest, but it works. And I will show you guys why it works. why I say it's not the prettiest. Right. So first and foremost, that's what it looks like. But you can see right here where the wrapping paper did not want to participate. Because it's supposed to look all nice. It folded like this. But it did not turn out that way. It turned out more of a mess. Because it did not want to cooperate. Unlike with this one. Which is fine. It works. Now to get a Sharpie. Give me just a moment. Why did I have to move the Sharpie all the way across the room? I'm going to write names on them. So I can know who they're going to. Let's see. Chris, Kate, Lay, Nikkei, I swear I'm forgetting somebody when it comes to these, but I'm not sure. If I am, I'll find out later. But I know I need at least 5 of them. But I ordered 6, just in case I am forgetting somebody. Which, if that is the case, I have an extra one to be safe. I could wrap the guys as stocking stuffers. But I don't really want to do that right now. I want to be a little bit lazy. Let's see. I guess I could show you guys what I've been reading recently, if I can find it here. Recently, I have been reading Spy Family. A lot of you may know Spy Family, the anime. I found the manga. So that's what I've been reading. As well as Komi Can't Communicate. Another good one. The anime for this one is also really good. Very funny. I recommend it for any of you who need a good laugh. It is about a girl who's a high school student. She is socially anxious, and she is just sweet as can be. The whole plot of this is she's trying to make friends, and her social anxiety makes it very difficult for her to speak to anybody. Meanwhile, the guy in the background here is the first friend she makes, but he's pretty much just a wallflower, and he's like a social outcast, and he's not as cool as he wants to be. But the back of the manga says, socially anxious high school student Shoko Komi. I cannot. It's been a long day, guys. Socially anxious high school student Shoko Komi's greatest dream is to make some friends, but everyone at school mistakes her crippling social anxiety for cool reserve. With the whole student body keeping its distance and Komi unable to utter a single word, friendship might be forever beyond her reach. Timid Tadano is a total wallflower, and that's just the way he likes it. But all of that changes when he finds himself alone in a classroom on the first day of high school with the legendary Komi. He quickly realizes she isn't aloof, she's just super awkward. Now he's made it his mission to help her on her quest to make 100 friends. And then it says down at the bottom here, the journey to 100 friends begins with a single conversation. But here's one of the pages. And it is like so hilarious, and I love it. I know that's not all the mangas I've got. I've got the first couple of volumes of My Hero. Hence the Deku. And Jiro and Aizawa. Which my Aizawa up here is actually signed by the voice actor that voices Aizawa. He was at a convention that I went to and I got it signed. But it says, down here near the bottom, it says, sleep, please, thanks. It is all like short. Like the sleep is completely spelled out, but please is spelled PLZ, and then thanks is THX. Yeah, and then I know you guys can sort of see it here, but right next to it is a Blue Exorcist poster that my sister got signed at one of the conventions that she went to with her husband. And on the backside in the same thing is another Blue Exorcist poster. I can reach it up here. But we have Yukio, then we have Ren, and they're both of these are signed by the voice actors for Ren and Yukio. And I just love it. It's awesome. Go in there. And then ignore the masks. I have Mulan keychain and BT21 keychain. It's Kyoya. It's just what I've been meaning to put on my key ring, but I don't want to take it out of this because it's too freaking cute. Stitch. Loungefly pin for Halloween. And then I've got a little tribute here from the Hunger Games. Of course, crown. I forget what these things are called. Like itty bitties or something like that. I've got Mulan and I've got Yoda and I've got Han and Leia. I think R2D2. I'm not sure. I don't remember for them. But I know I've got Han and Leia because they came with Yoda and one other little plush like that in a 4-pack. And then I've got a little Kageyama pin. And I got this when I was in college. We had a culture day. type thing, and it was all Asian culture, so like Japan, China, etc. And we had like a little lecture on like tea ceremony and like different types of tea and stuff. And the lecturer asked for a volunteer to come up and help her with some of the teapots and stuff. And I volunteered. And so I got this as a prize. It is just a little cute change purse. And I love it so much. And then another thing that I got at a convention is this lovely fan. You open it up, and on one side there's a bunch of landscapes and stuff with what I think is poems. I'm not sure if you guys can read that. Please let me know what it says, because I am very much curious. And then on the other side is just writing. Again, I don't know what it says. I really like the writing and stuff on it. This fan caught my eye when I saw it at the convention. So I kept it. I'm trying to think what else I can show y'all without giving away stuff. Oh, I have a Haikyuu pencil bag. It says Karasuno Hai on one side. And you can see I've got some little Tokidoki pins, and of course a Little Mermaid pin. It's one of her sisters. I forget which one it is, to be honest. And then I've got an Inosuke clip here. I had I think it was a Muriel one attached to this as well, but I think I moved him to a backpack or something. And then I'd found this pin at a I think the store was called Pop Cult, but I loved it. It's so cute. I bought it. And of course, if I can pull one out here, I found these lovely little things. They're like little erasers, but you can also color on them with like a highlighter and stamp it down on paper, and it leaves like a little cherry blossom stamp. And I found that just adorable. Is that all the anime stuff I've got? Of course, I have a little Korean pencil sharpener here. And if you guys didn't think I was nerdy enough, I play Dungeons and Dragons. This is a player's notebook that I have also been using as a DM's notebook, because I am the dungeon master for my group of friends. And so I've been trying to keep up with encounters and stuff in this little notebook. Oh, and one of my friends for my birthday got me this book. It's called Facts About Korea. And the copyright date in this thing, if I can find it, it's many years ago. It says 16th revised edition 1981. So a lot of the facts that's in here are probably not even relevant anymore. But I keep it around because I am not just an anime and sci-fi nerd, also history nerd. If that book didn't prove it, I have not one, but 2 historical sewing books. Which, if you guys don't know who American Duchess is, she is amazing. She's got her own store and everything. She's even got her own channel here on YouTube, and she just makes some of the most amazing outfits. It gives you some like very helpful like picture guides in this book to help you like visualize what things are supposed to look like, how things are supposed to go. Like, it's just amazing. And she even includes like patterns and stuff. And I think she goes more into detail on stuff like this in her on her YouTube. So, another historical seamstress that I recommend is, hold on, it's Miss Bernadette Banner. She is a lovely lady as well. And I think I still got time to show you guys my photo cards. So I got a bunch of Twice. I got a couple of Twice. A BTS one that I got from a army on TikTok. A bunch of my BTS photos from my albums that I've gotten, like Map of the Soul, stuff like that. This one is GOT7. I got it at a convention. Another little photo card that I got at a convention. And then I've got Nyan from Twice. Some Blackpink photo cards. I've got more photo cards. I just don't keep them in here because they don't fit in the slots like the others do. Like the ones that are displayed up here with Namjoon. So I keep them tucked away, safe elsewhere. And then I've got some stickers. I got me a little reusable sticker book. So I've got Wanderlust, and then I've got Jiro and Toroki, and I want to page turn. Of course, Blackpink stickers, Corpse Bride sticker, BT21, Spy Family, more My Hero, and Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan. More Boku no Hero. This goes on for several pages. And then another little Blackpink sticker. And then, of course, I have one that I cannot fit in here because it's too big. It's Zuko saying, "That's rough, buddy." I'm very tempted to put this on, like, my laptop or something. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. There's that. And I've got some magazines and stuff up here. And a Squishmallow that I know you guys can't see. It's a Squishmallow backpack. It's a little shark. And down in the shark, I have dice. And a face mask from COVID. And I think that's just about it there. And then I've got these notebooks right here that are just stuff for planning. And then the bottom black book that you guys can't really see. There you go. This bottom black book is all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Am I too much of a nerd? Is that a bad thing? But I am very much K-pop and anime nerd. and then random other stuff. I think you guys can see now the little Pokeball here. That is actually a Lego set. It is Piplup from Pokemon. I love my collection. Oh, the light's dead. I have a light right here. I know you guys can sort of see it. But I have a light right here that is like a rechargeable light. So I can shine light there. Actually, maybe that'll light me up. Yeah, that'll light me up a little bit better. Yeah, I have two lights. I have my ceiling light here, and then I have like a little pool cord light here. So I've got two different lights going. And I'll give it probably another 13 minutes, and I'm going to sign out. But yeah. Answer me this, guys. Out of Spy Family, who is your favorite character? Because my favorite character has to be like either Anya or Yor. Because they're both like so awesome. Anya is the cutest little girl ever. Yor is an assassin. Like, you can't go wrong with that. And of course, there's Lloyd and all the other characters, and it's just, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. While we're on the topic of picking favorite anime characters, who is your favorite Boku no Hero or My Hero character? Because I know I've got Deku here. I've got Deku here. Okay? But he is not my favorite character. My favorite character is actually Jiro. Jiro and Aizawa are my two favorite characters. Which I'll bring Jiro closer to y'all. Because this one is actually a keychain. And I want her actual pop, like, so bad. So I've got the keychain for now. And so she will just stay right up there in her box. Yeah. Okay, so for all of my fellow army out there, what do y'all think about Jin going for military service? Like, I understand that they want to do it and everything, but our next group comeback won't be until 2025. Like, I'm gonna miss the guys. Like, seriously. It does not help that Jin went and did this. Like, I had no warning for that. None whatsoever. I just got a notification from Twitter one day and was met with that. Like, he went from this to this. it's like the last picture I saw of him was with him with long hair, and then he shaved it off. He looks good either way, don't get me wrong. But, like, just no prep whatsoever. It just... But I'm proud of how far the guys have come. Because, like, going from having a fan meet of where there was hardly 300 fans to selling out stadiums, like, it's crazy. And I found them back in 2016, right as they were starting to get big. I remember sitting in the cafeteria of my high school with my laptop, because at the time I was either a junior or a senior, and so I had to have a laptop to do, like, all my essays and stuff. And I remember sitting at lunch with my laptop out, headphones in, listening to Blood, Sweat, and Tears, October of 2016. And one of my friends asked me, "What are you listening to?" And of course, I'm sitting there watching the actual, like, music video. Like, I have the music video in front of me, watching it, and they're like, What are you doing? I was like, listening to a Korean pop group called BTS. Like, wait, what? Like, how on earth did you come across Korean pop? We're in America. Like, what? I was like, it all started with anime. Because it did. I started off with a show called Love Live. And for those of you who are into anime and know what I'm talking about, you know why this would have went down the path that it went. But for those of you who don't know what Love Live is an anime about a group of 9 girls who are, it's like the Japanese equivalent of high school, pretty much. But they're all, like, in their high school years, and they form a group which is called a school idol group. So basically, they're girls that are still in school, but they're singing and dancing like an idol would. Well, I love Love Live. I still do. But at the time, I was, like, kind of obsessed with it, like, to the point to where I was learning the choreographies for, like, the different songs and stuff. I was, like, completely 100% prepared to have my first cosplay be of Kotori. And I was on YouTube one day, and I was watching cosplay dance covers of some of the songs from the show and everything. And I came across one that was Love Live School Idol. And the song name was Like Ooh Ah. And at this time, I'm not very far into the anime. I don't know all the songs. I'm still learning all the songs and stuff. I'm like, okay, let's watch this. And it was by a group called KCDC, or Calson's Cover Dance Crew. They're from Perth, Australia. And I got to watching it. I was like, this does not sound like the typical like music style that is in the show. Let me look it up real quick. So I went and searched it up, and it led me to a group called Twice. And I was like, wait a minute, this isn't Love Live. This is a completely different like thing. Like, let's click on the music video here. So I sat through the entire music video, and off to the side was BTS Blood, Sweat, and Tears music video. Okay, I'm curious, what is this over here? Clicked it. I was like, ooh, this is good. Like, and I just started going down a rabbit hole. I ended up going through and just like I went down a BTS rabbit hole. Like, I went from Love Live to Twice to BTS. And from there, it just went down the rabbit hole. I went to the big hit like YouTube page, and I just started watching all of the BTS stuff, all the way from No More Dream to No to We Are Bulletproof, Danger, Boy in Love, War of Hormone. I just went down the whole rabbit hole. And I got like completely caught up with all the songs and everything. I was like, there's something here. Like, if they don't get big, I'm gonna be surprised. And so I remember when Spring Day was released, I kept seeing everybody like commenting, "Go stream Spring Day, go stream Spring Day. We're gonna try to like beat this record," so on and so forth. And so I'm like, okay, I'm a high school student. I'm gonna do my very best to help out here, even though I've got like school the next day. I'm going to stream Spring Day like to the point to where I'm gonna be sick of listening to it. So I ended up with multiple tabs open on my laptop with Spring Day music video playing. And I remember waking up the next day and clicking on it, clicking open YouTube and going to the Spring Day music video and being like, what on earth happened here? Because when I went to bed, we were so close to hitting like 10 million views. And when I woke up the next day, it was at 17, and I was like, what? What on earth happened here? And then we just kept breaking, like, the fandom and the guys just kept breaking records, and it's amazing what has happened for them so far. And of course the collaborations that they've done so far with like Snoop Dogg and Charlie Puth and Halsey and all of them is it's like awesome. And I'm glad that I discovered them when I did, because the next year I ended up losing my biological dad and my papa, and their music really helped get me through a tough time. As did 17, and got 7. Which I'm a little sad that I don't get to listen to GOT7, the new releases from GOT7 as often as we used to. But I'm glad that they're all doing their own thing now. They're not being trapped in a company that is not appreciating them the way that they need to be appreciated. Sorry, I went off on like a tangent there. You get me. I get started on BTS or K-pop in general, I will just go down a rabbit hole, as is very obvious. Also, I doubt y'all can, well, you probably can, like right here. These little things right here, that's taped up. I'm gonna peel one off here. They are little like hearts that I made of like the EXO members' names. So I got Suho, Chris, Chanyeol, Sehun, Teo, Tin, Lei, Jimin, Baekhyun, Tao, and Luhan. Which, if you guys are new to listening to EXO and stuff, you may not have recognized 3 of those names. Luhan, Chris, and Tao were part of the original like OT12 EXO group. They left because SM was treating them fairly badly. In Tao's case, Tao was doing a bunch of like tricking and stuff, and when he would get injured from doing that stuff, SM was not giving him enough time to recover. So he talked to his parents to try to figure out what the best course of action would be, and that best course of action was leaving the company, which he's now doing very well on his own. He's got a solo career going, and he's doing amazing. Luhan, I think, was in a similar situation where SM was treating him badly by not giving him time to rest and recover from injuries properly, and so on and so forth. And he is now also pursuing a solo career and doing very well with it at that. And then Chris, I don't know what Chris's reasoning was behind leaving, other than SM treating him poorly. But Chris decided to pursue a solo career as well. But if you guys have been keeping up with Chris and Luhan and Tao since they left the group, you'll know that there's been some things going on with Chris. I will not mention it because I am not going to get into that. It is a whole nother can of worms that I'm not going to open. But yeah, I still listen to Tao and Luhan's music because they are actually like really good singers, and I miss seeing the OT12. Then of course Lei is awesome, guys. Like, he is considered nation's producer in China. I have no words for Lei. Like no words. But yeah, I think I am about to wrap this up because I need to go to bed. So, good night, everyone. I will see you maybe tomorrow. Should I stream tomorrow? But for now, big hugs. Big hugs. Like Chan. Big hugs. Big hugs. And good night. Or good morning, depending on what part of the world you're in. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye. Later.